Good blessed Tuesday afternoon, April the 30th, 2024. The time being 2:59 p.m. I greet all human beings all around the world with a universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. Doesn't matter what your political, philosophical, personal, nor your religious beliefs may be. Doesn't matter whether you the richest to the poorest person on the face of this earth. It doesn't matter whether you the proclaimed toughest to the proclaimed weakest person on the face of this earth. Doesn't matter whether you are my family, friends, nor my proclaimed enemies. Doesn't matter whether you like me or anything that I say or do. That's your prerogative. You have rights to the United States Constitution, such as the First Amendment to freedom of press, freedom of speech, freedom to gather, freedom to associate, and etc. You even have a Fifth Amendment to the United States Constitution to remain silent. Focusing on this Enterprise Carrier, the only local newspaper we have here in Charleston, Missouri, ain't no question or doubt about it, that it is a biased newspaper. If you're not a sellout black or white supremacist or among the good old boy system, 9 out of 10 times, you don't have to worry about being in here unless you certain criminals. But I want you to look at the date here. It's Tuesday. It come out every Tuesday. It's Tuesday, April the 23rd, 2024. I want to take you to the city of Charleston, Missouri's police summary. You see, they say department activities from April the 14th, 2024 to April the 20th, 2024. And it starts off at April the 14th, 2024, showing, the activities. If it's no activities, it'll be like you have 4/17, 2024, and up under it have no activities. Like here, it got 4/19, 2024, no activities. That's a lie and the truth ain't in it. But let's look right up under this. It says on 4/20, 2024, a debit card was reported lost or stolen. A debit card was reported lost or stolen. Now let's go back to the 19th. Now tell me which one you think more important. A debit card reported lost or stolen, or a person that's been a menace to society, especially in the black community, with their dogs biting people. They're repeatedly violating the law in the city ordinance. This person on the 19th of April 2024, I know the person was wanted because on April the 10th, I went to court on a case that this person dogs was trying to attack me. That was this year. Last year, they tried to attack me, and I got permanent scars on my wrist and on my back of my arm by my elbow, and my eyeglasses was damaged where I had to pay for the lens in the frame because the city attorney didn't do their job letting it be known that I was physically injured with permanent scars, and my glasses was to the point where I had to get new lenses in a frame. But that ain't why I'm here. This person that was wanted, this person is on probation. This person by the name of Melissa Walker, a white female that Robert Hearns and some of the other Charleston, Missouri Police Department, not all of y'all, if it ain't you, don't let it bother. If your shoe don't fit, don't wear it. But they've been protecting this female and her man friend, James Conner. James Conner is a violent man, been convicted of manslaughter, and then just last year, he hit and knocked out a black man over in the area of the projects around Squank or Green Street with a 2x4. Plus his dogs bit the only black police officer, the sergeant's nephew, and was found guilty, and he was given 6 years probation running consecutively, separate. He was given a year for each case. They had a case for mine too, but they didn't do nothing, slapped him on the wrist because it's Raymond Lewis Ivy, but God handles all that. But let's get back to the 19th, where they say no activity now. It was activity because I called the police and I videoed this female that was wanted for 9 days. She had been wanted for a violence because they gonna violate her probation. And she didn't show up at court for trial because I was going all the way with mine. Robert Hearns didn't like that when the judge put a warrant out for her. I gave the police 9 days because I seen her walking back and forth. Other people seen her walking back and forth. That's how it is with her and James Conner, her old man. But I called the police twice. Some of y'all didn't like the fact when I made the YouTube showing where she was at, so the police couldn't say that they couldn't find her. Y'all said I should have a badge. No, I shouldn't have a badge. The police should do their damn job. That's what. And if the shoe fit wear, some of y'all do the job, but the police should do the damn job. But anyway, it was activity on that day. Just like somebody's debit card on the 20th, this lady had a warrant out for her. And I watched it, the arrest. And when they took her in the back of the police station, not now in time. Did she have on handcuffs? She could have had a gun. And I'm almost sure they didn't search her because male police don't normally search females. But then again, she white and she have the Ku Klux Klan Grand Wizard, Robert Bobby Hearns, the chief of police here in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County, on her side. But you see, it said no activities. So I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt since the newspaper come out every week. I'm going to show y'all the 30th in the same newspaper that discriminates. And let's see if we can find anything in there. What newspaper we have here? Enterprise Carrier. Tuesday, April the 30th, 7 days later, 2024. Let's open this here up. What we have here. Same stuff. Charleston Police Department summary. Where did this go from? Oh, it don't go to the 19th. It go from the 21st to the 27th. But you ain't gonna see nothing on here about Melissa Walker being arrested for having a warrant. You ain't gonna see nothing like that. You see what I'm saying? Now, look at this person here. They said from Urbana was arrested on contempt of court warrant issued by the city of Charleston. But the city of Sykeston. The city of Charleston issued a warrant out for Melissa Walker, but it was nowhere in there. Let's see if we can find anything here. Look at that. They give an individual, they got in here about an individual getting a citation for speeding. But again, Melissa Walker was wanted. She's a menace to society. Her and David O'Connor. Both of them have dogs, continue to have dogs. They came to court one day with the dog, and the judge told them they don't have no dog. Let's look at this here. A cellular phone was reported stolen. Ain't that something? A cellular phone was reported stolen, but Melissa Walker, a white woman here in Charleston, Missouri, that got income coming in, Robert Hearns, the Ku Klux Klan Grand Wizard, tried to help her get a project house. She didn't want the project house. You see what I'm saying? Because she don't want to spend no money. So they let them live on part of the city property and Rodney Jones property in the back of A.D. Simpson, our city park. A cellular phone missing. But on the 19th, Melissa Walker had been wanted for 9 days. I'm going to finish in a minute. Now, what I want y'all to do is, y'all make sure y'all pay close attention to what I'm saying. I know they can't put everything in the paper, but they can put what they want in the paper. This lady was wanted. You see, I want you to look at these other 2 videos and say, why did it take 9 days? Why did it take me and Raymond Research and Recovery, Triple R, CIA, Christian in Actions, MIA, Muslim in Action in the Underground Railroad to locate this female so she can be taken off the streets? And when you look at when she got arrested, the dogs got to chasing after the police car. When you see them go over there to get her, because I was videoing it, she was on Rodney Jones' property, and part of it is the city property. So they know where they hang out at. See, Rodney Jones is a felon. He's a black individual. Like Lester Gillespie, a black individual, a felon that they let on the zone committee here in Charleston, Missouri. And they let them buy up all type of property. And if you look at the video from April the 19th, 2024, you'll see the whole thing when I videoed and asked her, do you know you have a warrant out for you? She claims she didn't know. She's still in jail that I know of. You see what I'm saying? And she go to court tomorrow at 2 o'clock in the 33rd Circuit Court here in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County, the city court, and I'm going to go. But watch these videos and listen to Robert Hearns on April the 9th, the day before Melissa got the warrant out for. Bobby Hearns said that when the black people have our celebrate Labor Day, we have people from the internet, they come all down here and we give the whole city of Charleston, Missouri a black eye. Melissa Walker and James Conner give the black side of town a black eye. With them dogs biting black people. Other black people have charges against them. Like I said, they bit the black sergeant's nephew. And the man at trial said, James Connors told the judge, he said, I don't believe he bit him. Let me see the picture, because he said my dog bit him in the front back of his leg, and my dog bite people in the front. Ain't that something? And I know he racist, even though they deal with some blacks, but you know, racist white people deal with sellout blacks. They did that during slavery. When you're trying to escape, you see what I'm saying? The blacks that's in the house, not all of them, but the majority of them, like Lester Gillespie, Clarence Thomas. Oh, did I say Clarence Thomas? Excuse me, Clarence. You a Supreme Court justice, which is sellout behind. But anyway, they told on them. That's why Malcolm X said you got the house Negroes and the field Negroes. When the master is sick and dying, the house Negro would go out there and the doctor say, where's the master? And they'll show him where the master said, we sick. But when they asked the field Negro, if the master's house was east, they'll send him west. But I want you to see how Robert Hearns said at that city council meeting, that's a black eye. I want you to see why it took 9 days to get Melissa, because you're going to see this damn dispatch asleep. I'm going to leave it at that. Peace be still.
Last month, the end of last month, about Labor Day, I had some constituents asking me about what is going to be happening for Labor Day, and he said he will get back to me after he spoke to the council. I don't know if we have spoke to the council. Trying to see what's going on so we can come back and tell them, are they going to be able to have something?
No, nothing after dark.
What is that?
I mean, at dark, it's going to, park's going to shut down.
What time?
But we'll start shutting it down before dark, so that by dark, everybody will be out of there.
What's dark? I mean, I don't know what, it's 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock?
Nighttime. It's the 8 o'clock. Last Labor Day, they had a softball tournament. It ran a little late, but Charleston, the crowds down there have been such a bad black eye on the city and the social media bringing people to town, and we're just kind of tired of it. So,
Okay.
but it's dark. I mean, last year we had people going to a 4:30, 4:45 in the morning. It's too much for the police and the you know, as I said, it gets out of hand. So we're going to shut everything. And the people that live in the area are rather tired of it too.
And I gotta tell you, when sundown is on September the 6th.
Yeah, but it basically at dark, it's going to be shut down. It'd be kind of like shutting the park down at the Zay Festival. By dark, we'll go home. Charleston gets known as the party capital of Boot Hill, and we're going to be the unparty capital from now on.
With underage drinking, throwing guns around, and that needs to be controlled.
Well, we did discuss possibly setting up a committee. We want to get through the Dogwood Day Festival first. But I know Bobby's talked to the Ministerial Alliance and several groups about, we've also talked to the highway patrolmen from this area about trying to get more organized and have a more of a community-wide effort. And, you know, we want everybody to celebrate Labor Day. We just want to keep our residents safe.
The perception I just got was hurtful. Wow. I don't have none of that breakdown, but I'm glad I heard it. It was a good reception. I received it. But I'm glad I heard it. Thank you.
Okay, anybody else? Any other members? I make a motion to adjourn. Motion made to adjourn, do I have a second? All in favor? I know, you're at the bar. All
Dispatcher sleep here in the police station. Ain't there something? Sleeping. This is what they get paid for in the police station here. I'm outside of the police station Monday morning. 204 North Main Street. I was finna ask the dispatcher something, but I didn't wanna disturb him. This is up under the administration of Robert Hearns. Robert Hearns. Ain't that something?